Hey everyone, I'm Hillary Russo, and welcome to another edition of Second Cinema, your best source for independent projects right here in North Carolina. Yeah, that's right, I said the best. We have a pretty busy show for you today. We're going to talk with Chris Bane, who is the director of a movie called Saving Shells, but first, take a look at this.
Are you tired? Tired of getting out of bed, of dressing? Are you tired of standing outside while everybody else is having fun inside? Are you tired of being accosted by bear puppets in the woods? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, you're talking to a voice on your television and need to try XGen. Found absolutely everywhere you go in your pathetic little life, XGen will get you back on your feet. Talk to your doctor to see if XGen is right for you. Side effects may include random hallucinations and psychotic episodes brought on by paranoid schizophrenia and the feeling that we're out to get you. Because we are.
The Carrboro Film Festival. Without your films, there's nothing to see.
Welcome back to Second Cinema, everyone. Chris Bane joins me. He is the director of a movie called Saving Shells, which is produced solely by ERMP, which is Eno River Media Productions. And it's great to have you here. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, well, thank you for having me. Let's see, this is a horror film, my first horror film that I've ever directed. My second movie. It's really not my genre, but Eno River needed a director for it, so I basically volunteered for the project. A little bit about the project is that it took us about 5 months, not straight through, but every weekend or every other weekend, one day a weekend maybe, to finally finish it. But at the end of it all, I mean, like we were really proud of what we completed.
And you've been working with the RMP for about 2 years now, so taking this project under your wing was a new stage for you, because this is something you want to do as a directing.
Yes, actually I started off with helping out on a Star Wars movie and helping out doing script writing things, but yes, this is my first time doing a directing thing through them. Do you
have a genre that really is your preference?
Well, I do write for not so much sci-fi, because when you think of that, you think about like lasers, like laser beams and spaceships, but I would say futuristic, because it's more of people can relate to that, maybe something that could happen in the future.
So diving into something like a horror genre, which is new to you,
yes,
was it a challenge?
Yes, it was, because I am not a scary person. I usually have a smile on my face, and I don't think of movies in that way, but I did it just for the experience. That's what I wanted to fully get out of it.
And would you say that most of the people that are involved in this are doing it for the same reasons? You have a lot of people just really feeling out this area of independent film, whether it be a career or just extracurricular?
Yeah, basically. Our director of photography and our crew members did graduate from the same school that I did, and they were actually out of filmmaking work for a while, but I knew them, and so I got them back in, and so they all wanted experience too. So this was a great opportunity for all of us.
You went to the School of Communication Arts, which is in North Raleigh. And
yes.
We've talked about the school before, Digital Circus, a number of times. They do have wonderful programs there. So you obviously are collaborating with a lot of people that have talents in different areas. You brought them in on this film.
Oh, yes.
You put a lot of time into it?
Oh, my God, yes. All of us did a lot of hard work for it. Even when a couple of our days we had to still, like one of our days we had to come back and do a second day on it. They were all still smiling, happy, and that was like during our 5th month of filming, which, it didn't seem like we were going to finish it, but because of all of the hard work that everybody did put into it, we completed it.
What do you think the most challenging thing is about this project for you as a director?
For me, as a director, for me working with the 3 phenomenal actors that I worked with, Chad Smith, Paul Kirchner, he's going to beat me up for saying that wrong, and Juan Carlos Guzman, which all of them have, Paul has 20 years of experience in television. Chad has been on Barcourage, which is another ER-MP television show, and JC has been acting for many years now. So for having all three of those wonderful people in one room with me can be intimidating, but they all were at my speed.
So you feel like everybody learned from each other?
Oh my God, yes. No, one thing that we did learn is because see, every single weekend was like we would take a break from each other, and so one of the hard things was we had no rehearsals. So before every single day, we would actually have our rehearsals before taping. And so they would actually come in and be like, okay, what are we doing next? What's up? And so I was like, oh boy, does anybody know their lines? They're like, nope. And so because of how good they were able to roll with every single punch.
That's great. Well, tell us a little bit about Saving Shells. Basically, you came up with the title of the movie as well.
Yes.
Is there a reason for the title?
One of the main story points is that one of the main character, Fred, he's in a very fragile state, and his other two members really don't believe. See, at the very, very end fight scene, they're supposed to fight out and get out of this shack that they're stuck in. And so one of their members isn't mentally stable. So instead of loading up his weapon with ammunition and wasting it with him, they give it out to each other. So basically not loading his weapon.
Got it.
And so that's the reason for the word Saving Shells, which I wish I could have put that within the dialogue, but it's just those were one of those like afterthoughts, like, oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda. But
well, we're going to take a look at this short film. It's about 18 minutes long and just about a minute, but I want to give you a chance to give us a little bit of background about the movie, if you will, before we go into that.
Okay, sure, yeah. It's about three guys who go on a hunting trip, and it's just every day for them. And then all of a sudden, they are driving down the road. They're not paying attention. They're in conversation, and this strange woman steps out in front of the truck. She gets hit, and so then right after that, they're now stuck with this hit and run body, and they're not sure what to do with it. But then strange things start happening. Things start rustling in the woods behind them. The woman starts to move and get up. So then now they're stuck with being chased by this unexplainable enemy.
Interesting. Well, Chris, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to take a look at the movie Saving Shells, directed by our friend here, Chris Bane, and produced solely this time, a first, and hopefully many more by ERMP. Let's take a look.
Multiple vehicle accidents.
Conditions.
Health service is over.
Damn it. How long is he going to be? Man.
I don't know. Williams was awful pissed off after last time.
If he doesn't hurry up, we're leaving without him. I want to be there before sunset. I'm not set up camping at dark.
Fred, why'd you buy 12-gauge shotgun shells? We're using rifles.
Dude, check it out.
I hope you didn't buy the wrong ammo. Fred.
What?
hunting deer, not going to war.
What? I brought rifles, didn't I?
Fred, those are shotguns.
Oh, yeah. So, we might see Bigfoot. Hey, here he comes. Dude, about time.
Nice hat.
Dude, my daughter gave it to me.
Oh, she's got good taste.
Get in.
Are you serious? Fred, these are shotguns. Shotguns, not rifles.
It'll still kill deer, right?
We're going deer hunting, not abominable snowman hunting. Hold this. Jesus. You put them up to this?
I like the hat.
That's a good hat. I like it.
I like it too. Get in.
And Williams only gave us a limit for $2.
What's a buck?
Male deer retardicus.
I don't think he's allowed to have ammo.
Jesus Christ, give me those. Well spread might grow a light bulb.
Bite me. Guys, do you think Bigfoot exists? Do you think Bigfoot exists?
I think the world has its hands full with you there, Fred.
No. I mean, really, seriously. There could be unexplainable beings that roam the woods of this great state. I've read that scientists and scholars believe that Bigfoot actually does exist.
Reading Dr. Seuss books to your daughter, that doesn't count.
Quit it, man. Fred, I don't think you gotta worry about anything like that out here. The only thing you need to worry about is deer. Maybe your horrible driving. And not running out of fuel.
Speaking of fuel, my belly is on empty.
A little bit early for that, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're married with children.
You got kids. Loser.
Happily married. Happily married with kids, all right? Get it right. Man, you guys, it's only 11 and the whole truck smells like bourbon.
Son, it's never too early for bourbon.
It's like saying it's too early to get laid.
Or it's like saying it's not okay to tickle the pickle. There will be no pickle tickling in here.
Yeah, it's like saying it's too early for tea and biscuits at high noon.
Yeehaw!
Oh, man. Can't wait.
You're such a dork, man.
Shut up. Jesus Christ. Did you just hear? What the hell? What in the hell? Oh, shit.
She dead?
She ain't breathing. Man, you crazy? You ever heard of a breathalyzer? Say the cops show up.
She's dead. Man! I can't wait to see William's face when I tell him about this.
Man, we gotta call the cops or something.
Crap. You're gonna think I did it. You're gonna think I did it on purpose.
Well, it was in the middle of the road.
Hey, man.
All right.
You're freaking him out.
Why is she so cold?
What? What?
What's wrong?
She moved.
How's she moving?
I don't know. Could be gas.
Huh?
Seriously. Their bodies are full of gas. They'll fart for days after they die.
Where did you get that?
Discovery Channel.
Oh. Stop that.
What was that? I'm trying.
Turn the key.
It's on empty. What are you doing? It's empty. They're getting closer. It's on empty.
I'm out of here. Go. Get out. Get out. Hey, good.
They're over there. They're over there. What is that? Get some. What is that? You see that? Space went everywhere.
This place is a freaking dump.
Get down in the basement. Go. This should provide us with refuge. For the time being, at least. We gotta figure out what's going on.
This is just dreaming. I'm dreaming. It's can't happen. But what if they get? Baby? Are you there? Pumpkin? I gotta get out of here. I gotta get my baby. gotta get to my baby. Oh no.
Oh, shit. I gotta get to Janice.
Still banging Janice? That's...
She's a sweet girl, man. What's wrong with you?
We need a plan.
You need to stop calling my girls. We're getting married.
All right, but we still need a plan. We need to do something about him, man.
Who? Fred?
Fred? Yes, Fred.
Get that. I know. But we gotta get out of here first. And we can't do anything with him like that. What?
I found it. We can shoot him.
Are you out of your mind? We've been friends for, what, 20 years?
So we leave him.
No.
So we shoot him. This guy's dead weight, man. He's freaking me out.
Get this out of my face. We can't shoot him, and we can't leave him. I'll tell you what. We'll give him a little, and we'll load the guns. Okay?
Fine.
Hey, man. Come on, man. We gotta get out of here. Man, snap out of it. Even if those things do have your little... And even if your little girl is gone... Look. Your little girl, she's okay. But we gotta go get her.
Come on! You're such a pussy. Time to tighten up. Let's get going, buddy. That didn't work.
Come on!
Jim, come here.
Get it together!
Jim, come here. Jim, come here. Help me finish loading these.
Right on. Man, I thought we were hunting deer. Here.
Extras. So are these zombies?
I don't know. Put a hole in the head, we'll put anybody down. Keep us close to you.
Oh my God!
Christ, so what are these things pissing here?
Fred!
Fred!
That was freaking awesome.
You're weird.
You're an idiot. Make that on my face.
Ugh.
Get him off me! Get him off me, guys! Get him off me!
Jesus. Christ.
What the hell?
Let's get the hell out of here.
What the? Where'd they come from?
We really have to get out of this field.
We gotta find a way around.
Brett, take this. Take it. That's it. All of it. You ready?
I can't.
You can.
I can't.
You can. Lead the way, bud. Give him hell, man. Come on.
Empty?
Well, that's just about all the time we have for this edition of Second Cinema. We want to thank our guest, Chris Bane, who is the director of the movie Saving Shells, which we just saw. If you happen to miss it, still plenty of places to check it out. You can go to the website ermp.tv. That's ermp.tv. You can check it out there, or even on YouTube. Search Saving Shells or even ERMP. It'll come up. You can watch it. It'll be a good time. And, of course, find out more about Second Cinema and all we have to offer, and we want to see some of your projects, so send them our way. You can go to secondcinema.com or secondcinema.blogspot.com. We are a wealth of information on websites, aren't we? And from the small screen to the silver screen, I'm Hillary Russo, wishing you the best in movie magic. Have a great one.